Hello everyone and welcome to the Lake District. This is Wast Water that you can see behind me, and in this video we have this and so much more. So enjoy! They say the Lake District truly awakens in winter. The sky may be dark and the weather cold, but join us on our adventure and we'll show you over 20 beautiful spots to visit this winter. So our journey begins next to these noisy birds right here at Wray Castle. It's a very beautiful building that stands proudly on the eastern shores of Windermere, which we can actually see just ahead of me. Now we are going to actually drive around 15 minutes away to a hidden gem, and that's Rydal Cave. Okay, it's not too far. Should be a bridge and then we can climb up a little bit to get there. Yeah. We actually don't have too long because as it's kind of mid-December at the time of filming this, we actually lose the light in about an hour, even though it's only about 1:30. It should take around 20 minutes from the car park. So yeah, let's do our hike and get to these caves before it gets dark. That's where we're going, Ellie. This is Rydal Water that you can see behind me. Obviously there are so many walking routes around this beautiful lake, and Rydal Cave, that means, is just hidden over there.
It's quite a big cave, isn't it?
It's bigger than I remember. So Ellie, you feeling the stepping stones in there?
Well, I can probably make it. It's not that bad.
Slightly terrifying because they're basically underwater. It's deep.
It's just this one.
So we are deep inside the cave now, pretty much at the end. You can see it's absolutely massive. I don't even know if the camera can pick up the full scale of this thing, but it's such an incredible hidden gem, and I'm so shocked that more people don't know about it. It's not natural, unfortunately, as amazing as that would be. It is man-made. There used to be a big slate mining industry in this area in the 19th century, and that's a result of what we see, but still pretty incredible and spooky. No, it is a bit wobbly. They're all wobbly. They're all trying to get me.
No, there's two of them wobbly. The rest are flying.
I
won't cross it, and I go straight into the water.
I can't really see them.
It's out and about on a walk.
It's about 4 of them, I think.
Yeah, I think I saw 4 of them.
An evening stroll. So our next stop is Ambleside, a beautiful market town right in the centre of the Lake District. Obviously, some incredible bakeries. I know you like bakeries.
I love bakeries.
Well, you got your pastries.
Can't wait to eat this.
Ambleside is also home to this very famous bridge house, which actually dates back to the 17th century, and in its past it has been a weaving shop, a cobbler's and a tea room. So after Ambleside, we needed to find a really great place to eat. Our beautiful pastry that Ellie is carefully taking up this fell.
Yes.
Completely by chance today, completely unexpectedly, we're actually getting an incredible sunset. And so we thought, what better place to enjoy our pastry from Ambleside than overlooking Windermere.
Oh, you want a review of the pastry?
Oh, we need a review of the pastry, I mean.
It's subtle.
Subtle? Yeah. Can I have a bite? Yeah. And what better place to enjoy it than watching this. We are at the top of Brant Fell right now. A very easy fell to climb in the Lake District, very short, and you get this view over Windermere itself, which, if you didn't know, is England's largest lake. The sun probably has around 20 minutes left before it goes down. But from here you can really see the scale of Windermere, just how massive it is. Windermere is actually around 10.5 miles long, but it's only 1 mile wide. And there are actually 18 islands on Windermere. We can see a couple of them from here. Most are very small, but some are actually quite big. We are going right up there because this is Scafell Pike. Looks fun. We've come from all the way down there. Enjoy! Well, we are climbing the most popular, the shortest, the most direct route from Wastdale Head. But first, let's just check out what's behind us, because we're just on our way, 10 minutes away, and we just had to stop because this is Wast Water, which is none other than England's deepest lake, and it is spectacular. So let's drive 10 minutes down the road and start our hike. It's actually colder than expected at the bottom, so we're expecting it to be very cold at the top. You ready to begin, Ellie?
Yep.
Let's do it. We're the first crazy people we've seen today in this weather. Now, what are you doing going up there?
Forcing it, jeez.
It's a heavy rock.
It is a heavy rock.
We were warned that as we cross this river, if there's been a lot of rain, it can get difficult to cross. There's not much of a crossing point. I can see where the stepping stones were, but let's give it a go. See if I can get to that other side and be dry. I made it!
You went a different route than me.
Did I? I didn't.
I went lower.
That's not a comfortable seat. Why are none of the rocks ever flat? But we are almost there, I think, after, with another 40 minutes of walking from here.
Probably. I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
You hope so.
My legs are getting sore now because it's been a while since we've done any like up walking.
You look so sad.
It's cold. You like my sandwich? It's pepper and ham.
My legs are burning. My calves are on fire. But just get there. We're actually getting close to my favorite bit of every mountain hike. And that is the bit where you finally emerge over the crest and get to see for the first time the view on the other side of the mountain. Nothing can compare to that feeling, and that's the thing that always gives me that last bit of energy to get to the top. Snow!
Oh yes, flatness.
It's like a gift.
Yeah, just at the top. We made it.
What do you have to say?
It's very windy. And we have such beautiful views as usual.
Yeah, the clouds do keep parting and we just get little glimpses of the view. And it's spectacular when that happens. Beautiful, even with the clouds. We are literally some of the only people on this mountain. We have barely met anybody on the way.
I think we've met 5 people in total.
Yeah. How long did it take us to get here?
So we started at 20 past 11 and I think we got here at 20 to 2.
So 2 hours 20 minutes.
2 hours 20 minutes, yeah, which is not bad. I mean, we're not in our peak fitness, but yeah, still good.
My microphone fell off. That's how windy it is. We have to get back down now. That'll be fun. I'll film on the way down, but we're going the same route, so. So we have arrived. You can see where we're going to be exploring now. Behind me, this is Tarn House. It pretty much encapsulates the beauty, I think, of the Lake District in a very small area, which means it's a beautiful around hour and a half walk to do around. You've got a few waterfalls to see, so that's what we're going to do. This was actually donated to the National Trust by Beatrix Potter herself, who you may know is very linked to the Lake District. I don't know what the human desire is to see a tree.
I'll put coins with
I'll put a coin in it.
Yeah, it's a lot of coins on this one. Look, the 2 pence.
Yeah. No one wants to put a pound in it. It's not worth it.
I saw a pound a while ago in one, but it was too rotten and I couldn't take it.
I like that you tried though. So I think this place definitely wins the award for the most peaceful so far. I mean, it is true silence here. The water is so still that the reflections are incredible. I don't know if we just got lucky or this place always looks like this, but it's so guarded by hills all around it that, to be honest, we didn't see it until we were right here. Just in the hills above the beautiful village of Keswick, because here there is a very intriguing hidden gem that you may not have heard of, and I thought it's a perfect place to start. It's just a 5-minute walk down the road, so let's go see it.
Yeah?
That took you an embarrassingly long time.
No, that's not right.
So we are here. This is, believe it or not, expected to be over 4,000 years old, and is actually one of the best preserved stone circles in England. But I think the stone circle itself is beautiful, but I mean, its location is also a massive selling point for a reason to come here. It's the stone circle with the best views I think I've ever seen. There's 38 stones here in total, and obviously, as with most stone circles, people have not really any idea what it was used for. They just assume. But yeah, it's a perfect start to our morning. We're just going to head down the valley now into Keswick itself. So this is Keswick that you can see here, a very beautiful market town, home to many interesting shops, cafes, restaurants, and of course some bakeries, which are Ellie's favourite thing. Bakery house.
Yes.
Yes, we are on our way to yet another hidden gem of the Lake District that is pretty much just known as Surprise View. I don't know what to expect. I think we can see a little sneak peek of Surprise View just there, but we need to get up a little bit higher. We just stopped because we just saw this beautiful bridge, and I think this is a perfect example of the sort of places that you can expect to find just in the middle of nowhere in the Lake District. These incredibly beautiful spots that aren't even named, you would never even think to look for them, but they're just stunning. A surprisingly nice view, you could say. Let's see if you've learned from the previous gate. That's cheating, it was open. So this is it, the absolute haven for nature lovers as well as photographers as well, I would say. Definitely the views here are probably some of the best we've seen so far in the Lake District. And in fact, this is actually called one of the most beautiful lakes in the Lake District, and I can see why. It's
peaceful.
Yeah, it's peaceful as always, but I mean the scale of it is pretty massive. It's surrounded by these incredible mountains, and the cloud and sun today is making it look very nice indeed. So we begin our journey of today by searching for a possibly one of the most epic Roman forts that we have seen before, and that is Hardknott Roman Fort. But to get there, we actually have to drive up the steepest road in England, at points that actually reaches a 33% incline. So this is going to be fun. Let's do it and find this fort. Good start, right?
Yeah.
Extreme caution.
Extreme cautious. Whoop.
Oh dear.
Oh, we stalled again.
Okay, let's get to the fort. You know, a road is great when this is what's out your window. I mean, it's extra kind of atmospheric today because of the low cloud, but it's beautiful. So we're pretty much about to head into the clouds and we're not going to see that much. I just thought I would stop just to show you the view of this valley that we can see from Hardknott Pass, which we're about halfway up at the moment. It would be really nice if the clouds clear when we get to the fort, but I mean, this is pretty great. We're out of the cloud.
Yes, we lifted from the cloud.
It's incredible.
But look at that beautiful view.
So I just thought we'd actually already passed Hardknott Pass, but we emerged into this valley and just spotted what looked initially like a waterfall and realised that that's a road. And yeah, this is going to be the fun bit, but just at the top of there is the Roman fort that we've been searching for. Cannot wait.
Let's see. This is the challenge.
Oh, easy. Clutch control 101.
Oh.
This is the last corner, and I can see the fort.
Yeah.
So we are inside, we made it. This is an absolutely fascinating remnant of, I guess, Roman history in Britain. So this was built around the same time as Hadrian's Wall was, which is basically just up there a little bit. And this would have essentially guarded the western portion of the wall, which was famously very difficult to defend against. This hill specifically was probably chosen because we can actually see the sea over there. So I mean, the view is insane. Like, you could see if anyone was crossing the wall or, you know, anything. So yeah, this was basically a very beautiful lookout point. Yeah, you're very smart to wear wellies.
Yeah.
It's
absolutely soaking here.
I'm wearing trainers, which is not ideal.
It's wet as well.
So far here we've seen a bathhouse, which is just outside the walls. We've seen the main headquarters, which is directly in the centre of the fort. Essentially all these forts would have followed a very similar template to all of the forts and mild castles you see along Hadrian's Wall. But it's kind of like the long lost Hadrian's Wall fort that people don't necessarily think about, but I think it's one of the most spectacular. The views are incredible and it's just such a peaceful place. Absolute silence. Except for the occasional bit of thunder we keep getting, which is probably going to hit in the next 5 minutes. So that'll be good. So we should probably make a move now. Yeah, so let's do that before we get soaking wet. So you join us here almost at the end of our Lake District trip. Very sad, it's been a long time, but we do have one lake and location left to see. The lake in question is Wast Water, which is just down there. But first of all, we're going to see a beautiful waterfall. So I can quite literally see the waterfall in front of me. We're just going to a low viewpoint, then we're going to go to a high viewpoint to see this thing in all its glory. So this waterfall is 66 meters tall, and the name Aira Force actually means air force in Old Norse. Big waterfall, Ellie?
It is a big waterfall.
Yeah, I can show you. So now we're just walking down to Wast Water itself, getting some lovely little glimpses of this lake on the way. And yeah, it's overall just a very beautiful path. And so this is our final stop. Wast Water is behind me, and it is here that we have to leave the Lake District. It has been an incredible few days, but we could not resist leaving without seeing this lake first. So this is a glacial lake, much like most of the lakes in the Lake District, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we've enjoyed visiting the Lake District so much. Very sad to leave it. It's been an incredible week. I really hope you've enjoyed watching all of the videos that we've put out from the Lake District. We can't wait to come back already. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one, and goodbye.